So, if you're here, you must have watched the Heliopolis verification video, and that was meant to be a top one. Well, now, because that was top, let's say 20 in reality, I said, why not go with what RGB Chaos did, but extend it to 20 rings? Wait, no, actually, RGB Chaos did right, 20 rings. Why not make it near humanly impossible, is what I meant to say. So, I'll be walking through my new hardest track I've ever made. So, just beginning off this Fallen Symphony. And you know what? For this one, let's cue my music. Alright, now, first of all, we have this near impossible gap. You go down it from here, which, by the way, you're again pretty fast if I were to say. Then you have to do a near impossible sharp turn, and then up here, then into another near frame perfect into a frame perfect. Next ring. But if you're wondering, all of these move at the exact same speed, meaning they're always going to be at the exact same, basically, position. So basically, you have to go through here, then through here. This is a extremely difficult gap to notice. Then you have to make a very swift maneuver over to here at high speeds, remember? Ring 3, we go. And, well, this one. So we first start off with an 8 spinner. And if you're wondering where this is, you go through here. After that, you go through another 8 spinner. Wait, what? 8, yeah, 8 spinner. I'm pretty sure there's a 16 spinner. Wait, I saw some 8 spinner. Then here is the first 16 spinner of the entire track. And then you have this saw that actually does move. Was there? I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah. So then you have to get lucky with these ones. You go through here, then back over to here. That is ring 3. It's not a horseman, but it's pretty up there. The final one is like inhumane. Then this spinner apparently doesn't spin. You know what? Let's add some speed to it. 22. Let's say that. It's good. Have to go through here, and through these, which I'm pretty sure they're also frame perfect. Here to this moon pie. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's actually what those are called. You have to go through here, and that's it for ring 4. Pretty difficult ring, definitely not one of the hardest though. Then through this gap, which I'm not even sure if it's possible. Then into your first spam. You have to go between these. Then into a 16 spinner that you just have to get lucky with. There's nothing to say about it. Then we have probably one of the most torturous rings of the entire thing. Definitely not one of the most difficult, but one of the most torturous ones. So you have to go through this moon pipe. You have to go through these 2 pipes. Pretty difficult. Then you have to get lucky with this. And then this. This is a 12 spinner. Then after that, you have to go back here. And then for this one, you have to use your momentum that you get from when you do that to be able to go down here very quickly. and then go into this one. That actually might be one of the hardest strings. In 6. Then we have this one. Oh, this isn't too bad. Like, I could actually do this string. It's just mental torture, should I say. So first we start with this probably pretty difficult gap into these. These are Ring 6 inspired. I'm not even sure if it's no, actually it's not. Oh. Maybe just maybe. Well, you can't go too far out with F-weak. Then I'm sorry, but yes, this is a 32 spinner. But if you're wondering, yes, I am actually going to be trying to verify this at some point. Well, this will definitely be streamed. But goodness, I forgot this was a 32. And then into another 32 spinner. Into this frame perfect gap to end it off. Then here, these move at various speeds of 2. Meaning it goes like up by 2 every single. I'm pretty sure it's the obvious. Then from here you have to go to here, then to here with getting liquid spinner again over here, and then your next spam. Just 3 clicks and then a couple more to go down here. So not even spam. There's a 12, 13, there's a 16 spinner, and then you have to go between presumably this one. These are all at varied speeds. Then you have to go to here. Good luck with that one. And through there, and then quick shimmy. And then this one, and yet again, just get lucky. Then ring 10, officially halfway through, and this one is diabolical, I say. If I remember what it's correct. I have to go through here, and then back to here, and back to here, here, here. Yes, I do remember this correctly. These are all frame perfect gaps, by the way. That's like 8 frame perfects in pipe dash consecutively. And remember, this is an easy version of Geometry Dash on Roblox. And just, you know, this is 100% harder than Cataclysm. Potentially even harder than, like, Artificial Ascent, maybe even, I'd say Aerial Gleam, but that's, like, way too high. Yeah, so this is just about difficulty of Aerial Gleam. Like, the entire track. I mean, this is probably the easiest frame, even if it had, like, some RNG saws. Go through here, and then through this gap, and then this one. And that's not too bad. That'll probably be a fluke hit if I just lock in. Then through here, you have to make this gap, which is actually inspiration from Ring 8 of Heliopolis. Go through there, through here, and through here, and just basically stay still. Hold on both. And ring 13 is basically the 8 jumps of hell of this game, or of this level. Track, I mean, track. Cut out all the other ones. You have to go through these ones, and that's literally all there is. It's just, you're going at paces like this. You could, damn, that was mouthful. Yeah, and then this one. This is by far the hardest ring of the entire track. Prepare to feel critical error in your brain from just seeing this. This is by far the hardest ring, and yes, it's all. This probably has like 104 FPS frame perfects. I'm not even kidding. Then this has a couple jukes, a couple tricks, some might say. Go through here, then up to here. To go to these ones like that. Nope. Just to be honest, this track is not possible. Like I feel like there's about something. Yeah. So there's an 8 spinner. You have to go to the center because the other ones are blocked off. And if you can see that, please consider getting glasses. But you have to go to this 8 spinner, get lucky, there's literally no other way. Then you have to go to these gaps, which actually aren't too bad. And that's it, it's basically just the 8 spinner. Then this is a 16 spinner, I'm pretty sure. And you can actually like make this one really pretty damn difficult. By just if you were to be in like this zoom, you would not be able to see anything. So you can't even use this. So whoever verified RGB Chaos, yeah, no, you're gonna have to be first person for this one, since that's the only way you're gonna see where you're going. Trust me on that one. It also applies to Heliopolis. That can also be circumvented to be able to use the small zoom out. This one, I barely even remember this one to be honest. Oh yeah. So this one is probably one of the easiest things. The only hard timing is probably this, but that's not even frame perfect to begin with. Ring 19. This is where it gets real. Since ring 20 is by far the hardest one. Scrap what I said about ring 14. Ring 20 is the hardest. And this time close, that's like 360 FPS frame perfect consecutively. To here, and up to here. And just try to get lucky with these ones. That's basically all. And wait. Oh, these don't move. Yeah. So you could probably do it. Just believe, bro. That's literally all I can say. Then you're seeing it right. You can go through this path because it's blocked off. I would add more stuff because it would look cool, but there you go. But yes, you're going at full speed like you have to wait, let me see if I can do it with my sail. Right. Dang. How am I even gonna need this, bro? And if you're wondering why the hell that is the name and the inspiration for this track, where the hell that name changes? That does not matter. But it's based on this part. The little, yeah. So basically that would just be that. Like, I'm pretty sure you actually go faster than this in the actual thing. Star Channel has epilepsy. I'll put an epilepsy warning at the beginning. These are all 360 FPS frame perfect, I'm pretty sure. I'm not even kidding. So now I'm thinking about, this is probably like Aqualon difficulty. Like, just this alone obliterates like Ariel Wing. But yeah, this is the most bland ring, but it has to be a most difficult because it represents the ending of the song. And that's the entire track, and if you're wondering what the hell Ring 1 looks like, I cannot beat Ring 1, but I'll try. I'll probably speed up from here. But if you're wondering, yeah, I have to, there is literally no way I'm ever gonna be able to click that fast with my, let me remember what I used to use. My point finger. There's no way I'm gonna be able to click that fast with my ring finger controlled like that. So yeah, I kind of have to switch between the two. So I can't just go like this since that's not controlled enough. I have to do like this. And because I have no face cam, that would probably be very stupid looking. But basically, I just like move my point finger. Yeah, this is gonna be torturous for me. Why am I even doing this to myself? No, actually, I just use both my point fingers. Yeah, that actually works. Alright, well, I do not think I'm ever going to be able to do Ring 1 for a while. But if you want me to beat RGB Chaos, you know what to do. Get this video to like 100 views, I guess. I'll be RGB Chaos, and I'll be the third best player in the entire game. And yeah, hey, stop the music, and good